Okay, inshallah ta'ala, today we will start the As-Sirah Nabawiyya, the life of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Uh, the major source for the our series, inshallah ta'ala, will be the book for Dr. Shawqi Abu Khalil, speaking about Atlas As-Sirah Nabawiyya. So he, in this book, he tried to visualize the Sirah of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to be again more accessible, more understandable, and visualized to the reader. So if you would like to see like his life in Mecca, his life in Medina, like the cities that Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam moved to during his life, and the same way of how Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam he built the Islamic Ummah, Islamic nation, uh, from the beginning to the end, inshallah ta'ala, of his life. And after that, we can continue about Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, radiallahu anhum jami'an, inshallah ta'ala, like to the visualize series, inshallah ta'ala, for that. Also, you can interrupt me anytime if you would like to ask any questions, students. Jazakumullah khairan. It would be appreciated. I am willing to answer if anything is not really clear from the beginning, step by step, inshallah ta'ala. So, before speaking about the Sirah, we need actually to know the family tree of prophets and messengers. From Adam to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, from Adam to, so let me to make this one a little bit smaller. Can you see the screen? By the way, I didn't ask you for that. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
Okay, perfect. So the family tree of prophets and messengers from Adam to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as you can see it in front of you, the one highlighted in yellow color, these are prophets and messengers that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned them in the Quran. So the others, we don't know the others. So because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we have messengers that and prophets that we told you about, and another group we didn't tell you about them anything. So we don't know exactly how many prophets, but I will speak about this point from weak narration for the number of prophets and messengers, inshallah ta'ala. So the Adam and Idris, Noah or Nuh, and then Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Ibrahim, we have two major branches for Ibrahim alayhi salam. We have Isma'il and Ishaq. Ismail and Ishaq, they are also like prophets, and they were also sons of our Prophet Ibrahim or Abraham alayhi salam. All the prophets came to the major populations. They came from the branch of Ishaq, Isaac. And only Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and you can follow that he came from the Ismail branch. So only Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam from this branch, and all the other prophets, including Musa, Isa, Harun, Yunus, Yusuf, Jacob, Yaqub, and Ayub, Dhul Kifli, also Dawood, Sulaiman, the like all the other prophets, Zechariah, Lot, and Hud, all of them they came from the branch of the branch of the Isaac. But the Hud and Lot, so they are confused about really just for this part. But at least we can see the Lut, Hud alayhi salam, he came actually from the Noah alayhi salam, from Sam's branch. And as like last 2 years students, I'm not like going like too much like politics, but we heard about the Semitism last 2 years too much. And in reality, I need to explain to you this terminology based on my ability. For that, what I read about it, uh, it has not been mentioned in our religion as Islam, but in Torah, in Judaism, they mentioned about like Semites or like Semitic people based on the not based on the population or lineage, or it's mainly based on language. So it's actually historically as well as like linguistic point of view. It's mainly uh, came to Sam, the son of Noah. So the Semitism, it doesn't mean that is it's specified to a certain people in like the Jewish population only. I will explain this actually terminology to you based on even the real definition, because sometimes in media like brainwashing and taking the advantage of the ignorance of the Western population about the religious or prophets and messengers. So they are posting some like information. If I am a like professor in biology, they spoke about evolution like 100 times in each biology book. So like they never mentioned anything about the intelligent design theory, since actually even this theory has been established almost 40 years ago, but they didn't mention anything about it. So continuation or like of the brainwashing process, even for the professors, for the students in biology about evolution, it's the same mechanism in different aspects in politics, in like saying anyone will oppose the Zionist will be anti-Semitic or something like that. It let us to understand this point from even the branch of the prophets. So let me to move to the next slide. Uh, Here is this one. Okay, so I need to erase it. Oh, okay. I didn't like so let me to see how to remote control show the share chat audio. This they have something to erase it, but for somehow uh so let me to
Did you try clicking on the eraser button maybe?
I'm trying to just look for it. I didn't find it. It's let me to get this one is already okay. So I have to get it from this one of course. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was actually in the side. I didn't see it. So let me to go just take one, stop sharing and share again. Okay. So again, speaking about the let me to say it yeah, now it's okay, I can see it clearly. Speaking about our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam story, that sallallahu alayhi wasallam, there is like authentic narration that he in Sahih al-Imam Muslim, that he said, إن الله اصطفى كنانة من ولد إسماعيل واصطفى قريشا من كنانة واصطفى من قريش بني هاشم واصطفاني من بني هاشم. So our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said about himself that Allah, like I will say, special selection or choose Kinana from the children of Isma'il. Uh, and istifa means, the word istafa means so the word istafa, uh, let me, that's why it came back again. I don't need it. S- So the word istafa means actually a special selection. So there was a special selection for our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from the tribe of Bani Hashim, and special selection for the Bani Hashim from the tribe of Quraish, entire Quraish, and also special selection for the Quraish from Kinanah. And yeah, Abdurrahman, you are using that's your pen too. Actually, it's fine. So, and from also he had special selection for the Kinana, the tribe of Kinana, from the Isma'il alayhi salam, the son of Ibrahim alayhi salam. So the colors, I need like colors that he just to spots.
You click on the. Did you click
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
color
now it's in
button?
color. Okay, now
Okay.
I can. Okay, now it's working. Before actually was not working. Okay. So this again, istifa means special selection. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala specially selected our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam from tribe, and this tribe from the another tribe, until the Ismail alayhi salam and Ibrahim alayhi salam. If you like look at the map of the area where the prophets Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent, the ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he sent to this area, the entire area, in like the area of the Saudi Arabia right now, and mainly focusing in Palestine, in Lebanon, in Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and Yemen. So a little bit in Egypt, and the both prophets, they were in Egypt. They came actually descended from the Palestine area, where is the Yusuf alayhi salam, he moved from Palestine to Egypt, and Musa alayhi salam also, who was born in Egypt, his son Harun or Aaron was also born in Egypt, but actually their I will say ancestors, they were from the Palestine area, or the area where the majority of the prophets Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to this area. Uh, Going back to the like the Semites, or the Assamiya, or Semitic people, I will say, the real definition for it, all the areas in Yemen, Ethiopia. So in the past was Bithynia. So if I will say, we have Ethiopia, sorry, not this one. Ethiopia, uh, Bithynia, which is in the past Bithynia, Yemen, Yemen, also the part of the, I will say the Gulf countries, the entire Gulf countries, Iraq, Syria, Palestine, Lebanon, Jordan, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like major, or I will say like 8 major countries. These are the Semites. So these are the based on Torah definition. The people born in this area, they are like they have the same language of the that is has been descended, or I will say derived from Sam, the son of Noah alayhi salam. The So because actually we are students in college, and we know that is we have too many challenges right now. When actually you are opposing the any action, bad action of the Zionists, so they are describing you, you are anti-Semitic. So in reality, we are not, because it's speaking about the Semitism in general, students. As I told you, this is the entire area for the Semites, including Ethiopia, Yemen, the Gulf countries, Iraq. So this is the only area. The people who were descended from this entire area, they are the Semites, or the Samiyun. I will say in Arabic, they are Samiyun. And based on that, the population in occupied Palestine, around the Jewish in occupied Palestine, the only 5%, they Arabic native Jewish. Only 5% Arabic native. The the Ashkenaz, they representing the ones they came from Europe and also Asia, from Russia. These people, Ashkenaz, they are almost representing around 60 to 70%. So they are not actually Semites. So they are not Semites. uh, what I'm telling you, this is the like true history. And because again, they are using the ignorance of the Western countries by the religious, by the prophets, by the root of the Semites, that already only stated in Torah. We do not have like anything like in Quran about the Semites or the Semitism or something like that. We do not have it, but they have it only in Torah, the Judaism book, that they referred to this part. So the conclusion for the Semites or the Semitism is only this area, the people who derived or descended from this area. The ones representing right now the percentage in occupied Palestine, only 5%. So if they are saying you are anti-Semitic, well, I'm not actually, because who are you? The ones actually like Netanyahu, he's actually Ashkenaz, actually came from European lineage, actually, I will say. And he's actually mainly from Ashkenaz. The ones controlling the Zionist or the occupied Palestine, mainly all of them Ashkenaz. So this population, the one occupying the Palestine right now, they are not related to Semites at all, or Semitism at all, at all. Only 5%, the Arabic native, the Jewish, that's only 5%. They are representing the Semitism, including the all people from Syria, Arabic people from Syria, Palestine, Jordan, Iraq, and Gulf countries, Yemen, and Ethiopia. So these are the based on the definition and the language, like definition. And if you need like more details about this one, inshallah ta'ala, my son actually he can give like you. He actually is good in history, better than me. Actually, I'm slightly focusing in Islamic history, but he can actually speak about this like. The linguistic explanation for all the languages in this area and the European too, inshallah ta'ala. If you like this point to be in details, is fine. If not, we can continue in our series based on your choice, inshallah ta'ala. So the if you will actually say, now guys, we are in United States and in North America. So why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the messengers and prophets to the this area only, the entire area in the Middle East, this part? Why he didn't send it to the North America, South America, Australia, like Russia, like East Asian and Europe? Why? So in reality, I have no definite answer for that, but maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to the other nations because based on the Quran definition that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Surah An-Nisa, the verse 163 to 64, وَرُسُلًا قَدْ قَصَصْنَاهُمْ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ قَبْلُ ورسلا قد قصصناهم عليك من قبل ورسلا لم نقصصهم عليك, which means what it does mean actually. So it means that is we have messengers, Muhammad, we told you about them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent messengers, prophets, and he informed our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam about them and their stories. And meanwhile, he said, وَرُسُلًا لَمْ نَقْصُصْهُمْ عَلَيْكَ. And also, we sent too many messengers or messenger, we didn't tell you about any of them. So this ayah means that we don't know anything about the other messengers and prophets that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to the other like nations, because we have another ayah in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying to that is ولقد بعثنا في كل أمة رسولا. We sent in each nation we sent a messenger in each nation. So if you are speaking about nations in the old nations in the like native Americans, the Indian in like North America, South America, the European people, the Asians people in the east of Asia, the Australian people. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent messengers because He said clearly that no nation but we sent a messenger to this nation. And another ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying also, وَمَا مِنْ أُمَّةٍ إِلَّا خَلَى فِيهَا نَذِيرٌ. There is no nation, but we sent a warner. So we don't know. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is why I do not have any definite answer for that. But based on the explanation, I say just only speculation. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent messengers to the Native Americans, to the native Australian people, also native like in Russia, in Asia, in Europe, maybe, but we don't know. So how? We have like the only messengers and prophets that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about them, 25 prophets and messenger and in the Quran, like Adam, Idris, Noah, Hud, Salih, to the himself Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is the only prophets and the messengers that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about them and mentioned in the Quran. And these messenger and the prophet, all of them, they are focused in this area, in the Palestinian area or around the Jerusalem, around the Masjid al-Aqsa area. So the only prophet, inshallah ta'ala, next time we can continue, inshallah ta'ala, for speaking also about Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam and his trip from Iraq to Palestine to Egypt to Mecca, and to connect the connection between like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Ibrahim, and the prophets that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent to Mecca. In this image, they didn't mention Ibrahim over here. They said Adam, Isma'il, Muhammad. So the ones actually sent to Mecca. But also we will add Ibrahim to them. So only we have four prophets and like messengers. They sent Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent them to the Mecca area, to the Kaaba. So we have in Mecca, we have in Jerusalem, and these two like holy places that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala focused to send the messengers and told our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Inshallah ta'ala, the time is approaching. If you have any questions, and inshallah ta'ala we'll continue. It's very interesting, inshallah ta'ala, series and story. And if you have inshallah ta'ala, next time I will speak about next meeting, speak about the number of the prophets messengers, speak about the difference between Rasul and the Nabi, or the prophet and the messengers, and also speak about what it does mean actually, the what is the religion of the other prophets from Adam to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, ending by the meaning of Islam, inshallah ta'ala. So this is what will be our meeting next class, inshallah ta'ala. Saturday at 4:30, the same time, inshallah ta'ala, brothers. So if you have any questions, please let me know. جزاكم الله خيرا.